How's it going, guys? Mike here, and I am just another UK gamer, and today I'm going to show you guys something that's been in front of our faces the entire time and could very well be related to the Ghosts and Skulls 2. In fact, I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, that this is to do with Ghosts and Skulls 2, and it's something we didn't even think about the whole time, and it's been right in front of our faces. Now, as you can probably tell by the intro, this video is not scripted today. Yes, pretty much all of my videos, I write down exactly what I'm going to say, and then I read it. But that's nothing new, guys. That's not new news to anything on YouTube. Most of the YouTubers script their videos and then read it so they sound more professional. But today, I just feel like I should just speak my mind and just speak, say whatever comes out. If it doesn't sound as professional, then I'll make sure to never do this type of video again in the future. But on the top of my head, I will try and keep it as professional as possible. And let's jump into this mural. Now, this mural is located in two different locations. Behind the Juggernog machine, behind the freaking Ghost of Skulls machine, and next to the Juggernog machine. Now, at first, I thought this is nothing because Lee Ross said in one of his live streams that this is just a mural of the developers of Infinity Ward. And I thought, okay, it's a cool little Easter egg they put in. They put themselves into the game, and it means nothing. But then someone called up Michael at My Hand, which I'll link his YouTube channel in the description, around 2 or 3 days ago, came into my stream and actually opened up a brand new door to this and actually showed me some light. And actually, this could be very, very important. I was going to make a video about this 2 or 3 days ago, but I've really not had the time. I've been live streaming most of the time, and I've been doing normal life stuff because you guys know I've got to work and look after a house at the same time. Now, what he told me is, in fact, the bottom line is the 5 stars of the show. And I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. The entire time, I didn't even realize anything of the 5 stars. They are the 5 stars of the show. And looking from left to right, we've got Sally, Andre, AJ, Poindexter, and Kevin. Now, I didn't even realize that these were indeed the 5 stars of the show. And when looking at them, well, I can definitely see the 5 characters in them. And it's mind-blowing because something as small as this, I looked completely past. I'm someone that's found many Easter eggs in the past. Someone that looks really deep into the Easter eggs. But just because the developer said they were nothing, I took his word. And you know what? It was something the entire time. But anyway, off the characters onto the top line, you can see there is 6 different pictures, and these are what I believe even are the 6 steps of the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg. I'm not too sure about the last 3 because they just seem like different characters in different colors. The 6th one is definitely a mystery because it changes from green to yellow, which I don't know what that's about. Maybe we've got to go into Rave mode to find that. Maybe that's what it's telling us. But the first 3, I'll tell you exactly what I think they are. Now, on the top line, on the left, we have this kind of monster. And at first, I thought this could have been, well, honestly, the cat smileys on the wall. That's what I thought it was at first. And that's what I started looking into. Because they got the same kind of teeth. And I didn't realize that the cats actually have 4 eyebrows and not 3. And then as soon as I found that out, I was like, oh, it's not the cats. What else could it be? And then I thought it was the slasher. But if you look at that 3rd picture, he's kind of tall. He's kind of bigger and fatter than the rest. So I believe that's what the slasher is. So I guess I'm telling you step 3 before step 1. Oh, well. So the step 3 there, I think that is the slasher. We've got to do something with him. And actually something I noticed the other day is the grenade he throws, you can play hot potato with that. I don't understand why that's in the game, but you can keep picking it up, throwing it down, and picking it up and throwing it down. So I believe that is 100% going to be the 3rd step of the Ghost and Skulls anyway. And since we're going from 3 to 1, we might as well carry on backwards. The rainbow is step 2. Now, people are speculating that this means we've got to go into Rave mode and look for stuff, but I have a different opinion about that. I think this is going to be the 1992 colours. Again, I wouldn't know what the last 3 would be. It honestly is boggling my mind at the moment because they make no sense. But as I was saying, the rainbow, I think, is the 1992 colours because it's showing us from green, yellow, orange, red. It's got it on that rainbow, and I believe the 1992 is the 1992. I believe the rainbow is the 1992 steps where we got to get kills. I know people are saying there's no red fairies, but honestly, I see red fairies. I see green, yellow, orange, red, and I can tell them all apart. But obviously, having the purple fairies now, that's a little bit strange because purple is before the green on that rainbow. And it's confused me. Really, really is. It confused me. Some people think it's Rave mode though. And honestly, I think it's the 1992. Now, where would Rainbow come into this in the future of the Easter egg? Maybe step 6. I don't really know. Like I said, I've only just been introduced to this mural. And I have no clue what any of this could possibly mean. But anyway, let's go into the step 1 since I'm going backwards still. The first step I believe could be the Sasquatch because let's be honest, it throws skulls. We're trying to say that these blue guys are enemies, even though why the hell is Poindexter a little bit blue? I've only just realised that now seeing this photo, looking at the photo more closely, Poindexter is the same colour as the enemies. Is he an enemy? Okay, we'll get out of that. We'll get back into the first step now. I don't know what we've got to do with these Sasquatches, but I'm kind of guessing we've got to get them to throw the skull. Since it's ghosts and skulls, I'm guessing we've got to get that skull to be thrown at something. And what I believe it is the pushing up daisies around the map. I don't know if anyone's tried getting it to throw it at every single daisy, and maybe just one of them per game activates the ghosts and skulls, and it's a different location every single time. So say one time it could be at the amphitheater. The other time it could be down at the beach. One other time it could be in the cabin area. It could change from game to game, which is what I think could be the first step. We've got to get him to throw skulls at it. But do we need to be in raid mode? Do we need to be out of raid mode? That is the big question. So we need a lot more people hunting right now, because I'm testing out of raid mode, but we need people testing in raid mode as well, because there's only so many raid mode bags you'll get. Obviously, when you get to the higher rounds, it's a lot easier to do even, because you get a lot of rave bags. But I don't want to be looking on the high rounds for ghosts and skulls, because honestly, I ain't a good high round player. Put me past round 20, I am shit. I will go down. I'm sorry for the language, but I will honestly go down to round 20, and I am no good. But anyway, guys, that is what I believe to be steps 1 to 3 at least. Steps 4 to 6. Not quite sure. They've got some differences on the faces. Like one's got love art faces, maybe a female zombie. I don't know. The last one changes from green to yellow. Maybe that means going from like green to yellow raid mode. It's green. We go into raid mode. It goes to yellow. We got to do something. I don't know. But I've been waffling on for quite a while now, and I want to try and make it still sound as professional as possible, even though it's not scripted and it's just talking from the top of my head. What do you guys think, though? Do you think that this is actually the steps 1 to 6, and all along we have looked completely past this, and I feel like an absolute douchebag now? But again, thank you to Michael Mayhand for opening up this to me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm really no good at these on-the-go commentaries. I'm really no good at thinking on the spot. So I think I'm going to stick to scripted in the future. But maybe this is a bit of a different change, eh? Maybe if you guys want to see me doing this more often, like less scriptive, then I'll do it. I like talking my mind, but it doesn't sound professional at all. But again, I've just waffled on for another 60 seconds, taking away 60 seconds of your life. So all I'm going to say is make sure you catch me every single night streaming this thing. Do subscribe if you're new, because I will be streaming it every single night. I've literally just told you I've been streaming. I've told you again. So what I'm going to do, guys, is say one more time, subscribe if you want to watch every day, or if you're new around here, leave a like on the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in another video.